Before we start, I'd like to show you my outfit. Just this summer here.
You're the three blessings in one. You're the three blessings in one. You're the three blessings in one. The spirit and the bride. You are the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the possibility specialist. You are the spirit and the bride. You are the Alpha and Omega, the maker of all things, the possibility.
Hi everyone. This is Dr. Mrs. Grace Ezenwa. How is everyone doing today? Before we start, I'd like to show you my outfit. Just this summer here. And just a time to relax. The weather is so beautiful. So just something to wear at home and relax. I don't know if you can see it well. Just like a knicker, a short on the top. It's a little chilly, a little hot. So just perfect weather. So this is really good for the weather. So today I want to talk about fatigue. Fatigue. When we talk about fatigue, this is a common phenomenon. It is very common. This is common among old people, common among young people. People complain about being tired. They call it being tired. Is another, the medical term is fatigue. So being tired means you're fatigued. A lot of people don't get enough sleep. People don't get enough exercise. There's so many things that can contribute to you being tired or you being fatigued. But lately, I've had patients come to me, like so many young people, and they come and they are talking about, doctor, I get very tired easily. And I'm looking at this person. This person is barely 20 years, 19-year-old, complaining of being tired. They are not like 80-year-old, you know, geriatric population. So I decided I was going to treat this topic on this channel. So if you are new to the channel, please subscribe and share my content. We talk about holistic care, which is we take care of your medical problem, we take care of your spiritual problem. There's always a spiritual to to physical things. If you're a spiritual person, you know that the spiritual guides the physical. So here we want to make sure you're cured or you're healthy, both spiritual and physically, mentally also. Every part of you. That's what we're bringing you in this channel. So, anyways, when people talk to me about being fatigued or being tired, the first thing I ask is this: how many hours of sleep do you get? And they will tell me, they get, interrupted sleep, 2 hours here and there, 3 hours, they get interrupted, and all that. And that's the start. So, the first thing we want to evaluate you for is what we call sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is when you sleep and you snore, and during the period of snoring you stop breathing without you knowing. You have to catch your breath again. How do you know you have sleep apnea? Only people that sleep with you, sleeping beside you, your spouse, your friend, your roommate, they are the people that can tell if you actually have, most people that snore deeply have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea that can cause all kinds of things. A major thing it can cause heart problem. So, but that's not what we're talking about here. So, when we want to evaluate you for fatigue, we're asking you to see during the day, are you tired during the day, very sleepy? And most people will be like, yes, during the day, I feel like sleeping. I feel tired. I just feel like lying down. I don't feel like doing anything. I don't have no energy. That's a sign of something. When you say all this and we ask you, okay, your waist, how, what's your waist length? And you tell us your waist. For men, any waist above, 40 and above for men. And I believe it's 38 and above for female. That we're, yielding more towards sleep apnea. But at least it's so easy to identify sleep apnea. They get too sleepy during the day. At night, they get interrupted sleep, or they sleep, but when they wake up, they don't feel rested. You sleep, but when you wake up, you're not feeling like you slept. You feel that you still need to sleep or you still need to rest. You need to talk to your doctor about sleep apnea. They need to do what we call sleep study. Like they come when you want to sleep at night, you come to a clinic, they induce sleep. Or if you don't sleep, they induce sleep. If you sleep at that time, when it's time for you to sleep, you go to sleep while they monitor you. That's sleep study. And that's how people can tell who has, sleep apnea after watching you while you sleep. Of course, they have some machines they will put into your body that can help them, diagnose that. But that's different. Young people don't feel rested. Something as simple as vitamin B12. You are lacking vitamin B12. Something as simple as you're lacking vitamin D, sunlight. That's why I'm up out in the sun right now. In fact, 95% of people, they have low vitamin D. Go check your vitamin D. I bet you 1 out of 10 persons will have like more than like 9 out of 10. Sorry, not one. If it's 1 out of 10, that's great. But 8 to 9 out of 10 will have vitamin D deficiency. Go check out your vitamin D. Anything 30 and below is abnormal. That can cause fatigue. B12 can cause fatigue. Some people are what? Anemic. You are losing blood without knowing it. You are a female, you see your period every month, but you bleed heavily. When you bleed heavily, after that period, you feel a little tired, a little dizzy here and there when you want to get up. No, these are all signs of certain things going on in your body. That's sign of anemia. All you need is to do what? Buy over the counter or buy iron. Iron tablets will help you with your anemia. If you have fatigue from anemia, if you are fatigued from B12, just B12 shots, like even the tablets now, you can buy the tablet, take 1000 mcg of B12. Is over the counter. Is it mcg or units? I believe it's 1000 units. Sorry, I believe it's one. It's not mcg. I think it's units. You buy 1,000. It's either mcg or unit. Just one tablet. One tablet a day of B12 will do it. Um, Other things like HIV. Some people have STDs without knowing it. Number one is HIV. When you come to me with fatigue, you're young, I'm gonna check HIV. I mean, this fatigue is not associated with anything. When it's associated with something, that's a bigger problem. When it's just isolated fatigue and you don't have any other symptom, that's a very small problem. Just eating right, diet, your balanced diet, and exercising can help you with that. But when you are fatigued and you have dizziness, or you have shortness of breath, or you have palpitation, or you have fatigue with chest pain, or you have weakness one side, you know, these are major causes of fatigue. There are major causes of fatigue when it's related to other things, all that I've just mentioned. See your doctor, because if you have fatigue with other associated symptoms, you might be, going down on a serious diagnosis. Fatigue with losing weight, very bad. That's going towards cancer. When you are fatigued, you're tired all the time, and you see yourself losing weight when you're not planning to lose weight, go check yourself out. There's also fatigue that comes with people that have tuberculosis, but that fatigue will come with night sweats, will come with some kind of cough, here and there. Some people may not have cough, but you find out that at night you sweat profusely. You sweat so much at night for no reason. Check yourself. Go get TB test. Common TB skin test will tell you your result. So, but I want us to talk about simple fatigue that simple, very young people have. Fatigue without any other symptoms. Go start exercising 3 to 4 times a week, at least minimum of 30 minutes. That's for your heart, the heart health. Start exercising. Get enough sleep. Make sure you have like a sleep routine. You go to sleep at a particular point, the time. If you are going to sleep every 10 p.m., make sure endeavor to go every 10 p.m. Shut your screen down. Screen time, limit it in the bedroom. Screen time means your phone, your TV. Whenever you want to sleep inside the bedroom, those should be off. Put a very, mellow music, smooth, jazz or whatever you like, blues, whatever type of music. Christian music, like me, I like to play a lot of Christian music. I sleep with music. Sometimes I'm telling you, preaching, very good preaching from a very, good man of God that you follow. I sleep with preaching. It puts me to sleep right away. These are things you can inculcate and be part of you that will help your fatigue. So let's talk about spiritual fatigue. You know how you want to pray, you're so tired, you have no energy. In fact, when you think about prayer, you are tired thinking about it. How do you know if this is a spiritual fatigue or there's, something going on? If it's a spiritual fatigue, the Bible says what? Those that wait upon the Lord shall do what? Renew their strength. So when you come to pray, normally you come with tiredness. You come to pray with, you are tired. You pray being tired, right? Right. But as you pray along, you find out that energy comes from nowhere. When you started praying, you thought you could last only 1 minute. Before you know it, you're already praying for 1 hour. It's the energy that comes with prayer. That is a sound person. A sound person. The devil is already trying to affect your prayer life. Okay? That one is a sound prayer person. But let's say when you want to you're trying to pray and you have no energy, and then when you start praying you still have no energy. It may not be devil this time, oh, because those that wait upon the Lord do what? Shall renew their strength. This one might be physical. It might be this physical fatigue that we talked about. Go evaluate yourself. Go see a doctor and let that take care of that. But spiritual fatigue, you come, you're tired to pray, you start praying, energy comes. That's a spiritual fatigue. And that's the devil trying to fight your prayer life. But I want you to understand and identify that. But I've just told you how to measure when it's spiritual or when it's something physical that has to do with your body. Not everything is devil. Some things are physical, things that comes or happens with, life. They come with life. Some things just come with life. You just have to adjust one or two things and you'll be fine. So I hope today that this topic is a simple topic, is very broad. I decided to just do the little aspect of what I did. But this topic is a very broad topic. Also, when we talk about fatigue, make sure you're not coming down with depression. Make sure you don't have some thyroid issue going on. You go to your doctor to check out your thyroid, like I'm touching my own side. These are all, medical things that can cause fatigue, medical fatigue. And all they need to do is to run just simple lab metabolic panel. Just metabolic panel will show your liver status, it will show your kidneys, and you do it with CBC, which is complete blood count. It will show your blood level, whether you are anemic. Just these simple things. If you're anemic, it can show what type of anemia. You run more tests, but at least do the basic ones and start from there. Check your B12 and vitamin D. And if you do these few things, you are anemia, you're fatigue. That should be, a solution to it. So I hope this content will help you. I'd like you guys to watch out. I have to do more videos on women's health. If you're new to my channel, this is Dr. Grace, and I'm a nurse practitioner in the Los Angeles area. Subscribe to my channel and keep watching. Thank you.